Welcome to Tech Bytes and News, your daily roundup of articles featured in Hacker News. Today, we're diving into a really cool GitHub Marketplace action, Feed to Bluesky. It's all about automating the process of pushing RSS/ATOM feed updates to the Bluesky social network. Pretty neat, huh?
Totally neat. So how does this actually work? I mean, I get the basic idea, but what's the technical magic behind it?
Right, so it leverages GitHub Actions. You essentially set up a workflow that runs periodically, fetches your RSS ATOM feed, and then uses a custom template based on handlebars to format the feed entries into Bluesky-friendly posts.
Handlebars, you say? Interesting. That's a smart choice for templating, given its flexibility. But how does it connect to Bluesky? Does it use the Bluesky API directly?
Yeah, it does. But not directly in the way you might think. It uses an app password for authentication. You create one in your Bluesky settings, and then you store that securely as a secret within your GitHub repository. Crucial for security, of course.
I see. So, no direct API key exposure. Smart move. And what about the frequency of updates? Can you customize that?
Absolutely. The workflow uses a cron expression, which lets you specify how often the action runs. The default is every 5 minutes. But you can change that to suit your needs using a handy tool like crontab.guru. It's super flexible.
That's excellent. So it's not just a simple post to Bluesky action, it's a whole automated system. What about error handling? Talamas. What happens if there's a problem fetching the feed or posting to Bluesky?
That's a great question. Unfortunately, the documentation doesn't go into extensive detail on error handling. That's something I'd like to see improved. But given the use of GitHub Actions, you could potentially add more robust error handling within the workflow itself.
Yeah, that's a valid point. More detailed error handling would definitely make it more robust. But overall, this seems like a really useful tool for anyone wanting to share their RSS/ATOM feeds on Bluesky automatically. It's a clever application of GitHub Actions.
Precisely. It's a great example of how you can use GitHub Actions to automate tasks beyond just CI/CD. The use of caching is also a nice touch, improving performance by storing previously fetched feed data. It's a well-structured action.
Definitely. And the fact that it's open source means the community can contribute and improve it further. I'm impressed. Thanks for breaking this down for us.
My pleasure. And that's all the time we have for today's Tech Bytes and News. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you next time. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.